Hello and welcome to episode 195. I'm your host Mr. Gaming and I'm playing OTTD on a huge Europe map. So I let the game run a little bit just to do some testing and I realized that we have a problem. Well, I have reloaded, of course, and that was actually to look for possible other issues, but we found this one. So there is a small piece of track here that wasn't electrified. It is now. So there are already 3 trains here waiting and they are just going to continue coming. I also realized that there's a lot of signaling to be done in many places, but that is something I'll do at some other point in time. So starting off today is to get some engineering supplies from Santiago, which is now well equipped with it, which is great. Was it this one? No. Oh yes, it came in with lumber, that's right, okay. Great stuff. So we have one here. Oh, it's waiting for timetable, okay, great. So let's just bring one out then. Engineering supplies, 2 of those, 2 of these. Engineering supplies. Go there and there, make a full load, and just continue down the valley through the different waypoints because we are heading into Leon Heights, right? Yes. That didn't work. Ooh. And I really don't want to make a long detour, so we'll have to do this then. No loading and no unloading. And the sore throat continues. The slightly sore throat, it didn't get better. Hope it does very soon. Get back to this through this waypoint and this one and hit the depot. Done. So that means we will get much more coal over to Tangier reasonably soon anyway. Next thing to do is to get the next engineering supplies from Melia, and that is to the other quarry. That's this one, right? We have nothing there. Okay, great. So let's bring this one in as well then. I was actually wondering again because I checked on. Let's see, delete this one. Because I checked on the engineering supplies, and I'm not sure if I made the right decision, to be honest, about adding that extra carriage on, because the last engineering supplies from there is going to Jelfa, which is in Algeria, I believe. So let's start this one first, just to get something done. And because Jelfa is... I can't find it, it's down here in the forest land somewhere. It's this one. Bauxite for export. So I need to get them here. And that could also be done through Melia instead of setting a specific line up for only that. Which means I'm going to redo this again. So removing this extra wagon again. Which means that the train is now back to 372, so it has to do 2 rounds to fill up the ship. Which is absolutely perfect because then everything can be supplied from there. So that's fine, I think. That will work. Next up on the list is to get some wool moving. So we have a wool up here. We have the fruit over here, and I don't think the fruit will be connected for the time being. But I can at least make sure to get this one connected. It had been convenient to put these on the same, but well, that wasn't done, so let's put something here then. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That was a little bit too much. Connect this one up. I'm not sure if it will go in the other way, but other direction, but it's at least prepared for it. Do a 9. This one can just continue here, by the way. So do 9 there. Signal. So this one should. Let me see if we can do that. So it can just get up here. Scoot over to that side, and we should be fine. If I want to connect this one, I will have to connect it here, I guess, or here. Not sure. I'll actually do that to get a little bit more room. Fixtures are fine. Let's do that. And 8 isn't possible because we have one tiny little thing there in the way, but now it should be fine. And connection. And let's put on a depot and a waypoint. Townshare wool. And this one will just go over to Fes, which is here. And that means I will remove this one so I can raise land immediately. I'll just scoot through this thing here. Looks worse than it was. And 8. And put on the ISR station there, and I'll just, it should actually be processed products here, so let's do that then on both sides. Good, done. And let's put the train on. This one produced the enormous amount of 36, so that means a little bit more than 100 to transport every month. So let's use one of these. Wool. I'll actually put 5 of those on, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, all of them end up being the same. Yeah, can't be done. Can't be changed. And start there, go there, through the waypoint, and to the station, and then the same way back, and to the depot. Great, and put 2 on, should be enough, I hope. Good. And then the livestock from here is going south to Casablanca, which means this one should have been connected. Are we going to use that one? Yes, we are. Okay, we are about to be using it anyway, so let's just connect it up then. This one probably needs to extend a little bit. Make it at least slightly more convenient to get this sorted. I think the station will end up there, actually. Would make most sense, I guess. We have signals on both sides, that's okay. And we have that one there, okay, perfect. Put another waypoint on. Livestock. And let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope this one can carry 10. It should be able to. Livestock. Go there, make a full load. Go through that waypoint. And we didn't have a station. So let's sort that out. Fixture. Put on an ISR station. Let's see this one. There we go. And we need to have an incoming here as well. It wasn't needed on the wool ones because the length of the train is just 2.7, so it doesn't matter. This one is too long to get in on the side ones. It's just going to cause issues and get stuck. I wonder if that was CBC or CBS. I don't remember. CBC it was. Okay. CBC in. Done. Yes. So let's do that then. And follow the same path back and depot. Good, and put 2 on again. These are going to wait quite some time for full load, but that's okay. If I put full load, did I? I need to check. Livestock has full load. Wool has not full load. Okay, now it has. Good. I'm sure that there is 1 or 2 lines somewhere that where I forgot it as well. So sorry about that. So farm supplies coming from Tangier. There will be many of those. Tangier. So this area of the world was a little bit weird back in the days because France and Spain had a lot of interests in Africa, especially in Morocco. So they kind of divided it between them, which wasn't very popular with the others because the deal had been that Morocco should be left as it was. The Germans tried their best as well. And it ended up with some form of weird solution so that Morocco was basically French, except the northern part, which was an international territory under Spanish administration, I think, plus Ceuta and Melilla, who had been Spanish possessions for centuries. And Spain also had a colony further south that was called Ifni. So that was a most weird solution, but it was something that the rest of the world kind of had to accept, even though it wasn't popular. Let's see if we have something else to connect. I think it could actually connect both of these at the same time, right? do that. 9 is there. Good. So let's bring... Okay, so it goes first to the wool place there, sheep farm. Then back to depot and into the waypoint and into the station and make a full load again. And then it will continue down to Fes Manor. I need to get through the waypoint just so I know that it's moving through this one. And then back to depot again. That should work. Fingers crossed that it's actually going there. Yes. Yes, it was. And next thing up on my list to do is to actually get this one connected. So let's put these on. So that's grain at least. Not sure how much this one produced. It produced 63, so 180. Let's call that 200. Grain. So 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And make it grain. And get cracking with it. Make a full load. Oh, I need to put on the station again, of course. Let's do that and this. And that and that. I hope we can actually connect this one up. Are we close enough? Yes, we are. Okay, good. I can just remove that one because I don't want the name there. And put on 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be fine. I can only do 6 on that side, but I think that should be okay because I don't think the other one will be 4 even. So let's just bring it down there and go back there. I have full load on, clone it, start. Good. And the sugar beets are going down to Tanger, I believe. Yes. Then I will pick them up in Gibraltar and drive them over to Malaga, Portland. So let's get cracking with that as well. It's actually, this one is called Fes, so therefore these should not be called Rabat. Because that just makes it even more weird and complicated. I don't know why I'm trying to do that when I was supposed to remove it all. Sugar beets. And let's see what we can do. So I would actually like to do 270 on sugar beets. If I can, that's like 6 of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the 30. Right, sugar beets. Yes, because then I can use a 270 ship, which had been most useful to use. And we start in the waypoint and then go to the station for a full load. I'm clicking right through this waypoint and then over to the harbor there and bring it back and depot. So I can only use 2 of these. I have one already destined for coal. I can have one other thing coming into this place, which might be fuel, I don't know. But that's the maximum. After that it's filled because it needs to have at least one empty track that can have incoming goods on it, which is really important. And I need to make sure that it actually transfers, by the way. Transfer. Done. And put one of these on. Let's see. 270, the Marstein. Not a bad shape at all. Sugar beets. I'm sure this will not be a very profitable route, because it will mainly just waiting to load, and then finally it will get something. It will spend a tiny fraction of time getting to the other side of the strait, and then it will just go back and wait again. I did this right. Yeah. Done. Continue. I'm going to put this one here for now. That one there. I think it's called Gib. Let's assume that for now anyway. And again put a train on and do 270, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus this one. Sugar beets, done. This one just needs to get down there, make a full load through Malaga waypoint, up there and then back. I'm going to put 2 on this line. It's not needed right now, but there will be more than one. I think there is one more farm here that will be connected at least. The farms over here, I'm not so sure. We'll see. But that's at least where we are now. Then I need to connect this one, which isn't really that straightforward. I really don't want to have a bridge, so I will actually connect it on this side. I mean, you wouldn't build a bridge in real life just to connect a farm, I think. Especially not if there is a bridge a little bit later. Yes, I need to get down there, but I don't need to do it here. I can scoot over there because then I can get all the way down the flat land. Anyway, good. Let's put this one on here, make it 8, which is there. Connect it up. It's funny, it's called Fes Heights when it's in the bottom of a valley. Let's put signals there and there, there and there. Good. There will be a lot of signaling needed on these lines as well, by the way. So I have that one and that one. Grain and grain B and sugar beet B. I usually don't do that at the same time, but I'm doing it this time. Why? Because I know already now what the plan is for these, so let's get cracking with them. This one will also do 200 tons, so that's fine. Let's do this one. Grain, 200 tons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grain, go into the waypoint to the station, make a full load, and then the waypoint is on this side, right? Okay, yeah, we don't have a waypoint, that's fine. It will find its way, I guess, anyway. And back to depot. 2. Make a new vehicle, take sugar beets instead. There we go. One of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go to sugar beet. Oh, I really hope I took the right one the first. Yes, I did. Make a full load and bring this one out through that waypoint here. There isn't anyone else, right? No. And to the docks. Transfer. And then back the same way again, of course. And depot. Done. 2 should be enough, and I did transfer right. Yes, I did. Great, done. And I need to get farm supplies to that one as well. And that's also coming from Tanger. So let's just clone that one. Delete everything in between. And get through the waypoint, get down here. That one and back to through this waypoint again. Looks good. Done. Do I have a full load? Yes, I did. Good. Perfect. Next up is to get some clay moving. And this one will be more complicated because we are going to get clay to 2 places. So one is going to Sevilla, that's this one, and the other one is going to Castellon de la Plana, which is up here somewhere. Alicante, Cartagena, where is Castellon de la Plana? There, it's this one. So I'm going to, because of the amounts involved, I'm going to use a 100 and a 270. So I'm going to use 2 different ship types. And the pit is here. So I could just bring everything down on one train to Melilla and split it, and I think I'll do that. I could actually bring one of them through Almeria docks. I could bring both of them to Almeria docks. That would make most sense. Oh, in that case I can just make 270, right? There's no point in having anything else. 270 would do. That means 135 each. It's a little bit low. This one produces 126. So it do like 375 a month. No, let's do the 450. Let's do the 450. Okay, put signals on here. Do that. Play in Fes. So 450 will be a beefier train. Clay. How did I do 450 with these? 440 isn't a problem. 450 is a problem. These take 25. Not bad. It's a very weird way of transporting those. So if I have, I need to have 20 of these to get 500. So 18, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can't do that many. Okay, so let's scrap that idea. I can have, this one will do 550 when it's full. Which means I'm going to be 10 off, right? This one will also reach 440. This one will make 440. This one will make 450 if I have 15 of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Clay, 450, yes. Okay, let's do that then. I hope this train will actually be able to pull this one. Yeah, there aren't really any climbs, so it should be fine. Let's just bring it down to Melia docks. And this one is too long, so I need to make sure that we have an incoming here. Mel in. We'll do that one in there and transfer. Boom. And then go out the same way and over there. Good. It means I put an I put one track too much on this station, but whatever. I can live with that. 3 is maybe a little bit overkill, but whatever. Doesn't matter. We have the money. Then I need to put in a 450 to bring it to Almeria. And in order to do so, I need to do that. Yes, so the issue here now is that it would have been most useful if they could have their own tracks. So I'm going to prepare that. However, I'm going to prepare for the possibility to add an extra one if needed. So I'll put this one over here, connect them up like that. This will be Alm CA. And the other one will be Alm CB. Done. So we have 450, that is 225, which I can do without any issues. I can do it with this one. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? That's 200, and one of those. And I can have one of those trains on, right? So if I do clay, I'll do 225. That's great. Done. Let's start by going to Castellon de la Plana, which will just bring us through here, there, here, and to connect up to this one, I guess, and then the same way back through that one and to the depot. There we go, and then put 3 on, then put one extra which will be called 63, and this one will go a completely different route. It will start by going to B first, delete, and then it will just delete all the other ones except the depot, and then it will go in this direction. I think it could actually follow the coast, by the way. I'm not sure if it makes sense, but I'm going to let it do that through Cadiz and Svi and to Svin. And go back. No, there. Good. Something to travel on along the coast at least. That was 3, right? Yes, good. So that's also fixed. I wonder if these are basically the same length. That one is a bit... yeah, maybe. So let's make this 3 as well then. Done. Perfect. I had actually planned to bring those over through Gibraltar, both of them, but this seemed, well, sorry, one of them, and the other one by ship somewhere else, but this would actually make more sense, I think. Then we have more wool in Fes, which must be this one, right? Yes. There we go. Connect it up. Put on a depot, make wool there. Let me see, we produce 27. So let's just prepare for 100 here then. Wool. I can do one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wool. Make a full load. Waypoint. Not sure where we're going with the wool. We are going there, okay. Boom. Come back the same way. And depot. I'm just going to put 2 on for now. I hope that's fine. Next out is livestock. From the same place. And that will be the last thing of the day, I assume. So let's see, livestock. And there we go. Need to put the waypoint. So that was the last line for today. And it, as usual, it will start in a waypoint and then go to the station. And it's going to go this way down and into that one. I'm actually going to make sure that it goes through the inn as well, and then have it back the same way. So that was this episode. Thank you for watching. Have fun. See you in the morning, I hope. And until then, have fun, and I hope that my cold is a little bit better until then. Thank you for watching.